digital intro until I get one professionally done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Hi, hello, welcome. Today we are at home. It is an exciting day because we have more presents. So, since I started the channel, I've been trying to reach out to Funko for a collaboration, whatever it may be, either them sending me merch, I don't know the different options, but Funko has reached out. Funko emailed me. I talked to people from Funko and PR, and they sent me merch. They sent me a box full of stuff, and I couldn't be more excited. For those of you who watch the channel, you probably know that I have a lot of Funkos. My office is nicknamed the Funko Bunko. Since I moved, I'm still working on setting things up because there's just so much that I've been like going through, and getting the rest of the house situated first was more of a priority. So I'm still working on it. But yeah, I've been collecting Funkos for at least a decade. My sister bought me my first one, which was a little Han Solo Funko. I actually looked when I was starting this video to see if I could find it in the office, and apparently Han has not made it to the shelf yet. There are bags of Funko sitting there that need to make it to the shelf. I'm trying to like discern which ones I want to display and which ones I'll like switch out. During COVID, there was a lot of Funko purchases, and I've found out recently that it's not me. It's not just me. A lot of people were buying a lot of adult collectibles and stuff during COVID because you had the extra income that was coming in. You were sitting home bored. So a lot of people bought toys to play with, and I am not excluded from that. And I saw recently on Instagram a guy that was trying to like binge his collection and just like make it a more controllable thing. And that's the process I'm going through right now, trying to discern which Funkos I want to keep, which ones will be like in the background along with all the other brands and toys that I have. But today is Funko. And like I said, Funko sent me a package. I'm super excited. And I also happened on the same day to have another package from Funko that was delivered that is a purchase I bought. So I'll show you that in a minute as well. I'm super excited. But today we are talking about One Piece, and One Piece is the collection that was sent to me. These are Bitty Pops, and I did do a video on Bitty Pops previously. I have some of the Star Wars Bitty Pops as well as Batman 66, and these ones are for One Piece. There's 4 different boxes here, lots of them, and yeah, it's a 4-pack where you can get a limited chase, and we've gone through what chase figures are on the channel. It is either a variant or a figure that is in limited supply, so you chase for it, you hunt for it, the figure hunts. That's why it's named as such. But One Piece is an anime that has so many seasons. I think they're on a season in the double digits. There's just so many. There's so many episodes. I'm actually going to look right now and see how many episodes of One Piece there are, because there are so many. How many episodes of One Piece? 1,140 episodes. So, yeah, it's been running since 1999. And, yeah, it's it's a lot. I was going to see how many seasons there are of One Piece. I have not gotten through all the seasons, all the episodes. There's 26 seasons on Netflix. So, yeah, there's a lot of One Piece content. a lot of One Piece episodes. I have not watched them all. I have the basic understanding. I know this character Chopper, who is a reindeer, and his ability is to like morph into this giant reindeer. But yeah, the show itself is about a kid who is trying to discover the One Piece, which is like a pirate's treasure. And so he goes out, he meets all kinds of people, he needs to battle, he takes in other people to his ship, they form a team. They need to find a doctor at one point. That's how they meet Chopper, the reindeer. And yeah, it's a fun show. There are ways to watch it where you don't have to watch all 1,100 episodes. There's ways to break it down on different platforms. But yeah, it's a fun show. Yeah, I'm excited to open these. So this one doesn't have the main character in it, Luffy. I know he's in one of them. Here we go. So here's the main character here. And these Funkos are adorable because, like I was telling you earlier, I have so many that I'm having issues trying to display everything, and I'm trying to narrow stuff down and to sell some stuff and donate other stuff. But yeah, this is the main character, Luffy here. And the these mini pops are really cute. They still open. So here's your little teeny tiny Funko. And they're just adorable. They're a fun way to collect them without having to take up all the space. There's some other little friends here. I don't see that we have Chopper, who is my favorite character. When Funko emailed me, they were asking what kind of brands and stuff I'm into, and I told them Star Wars for sure, but they asked about One Piece. So I was like, I like One Piece. I need to catch up. I told them that. I told them that I like Chopper. I told them that it is a mighty goal to watch them all. But yeah, they sent me these little guys, and I'm very excited. I hope Funko reaches out again and I can have... you see the trouble I'm having opening this box? I've opened both ends now and it still hasn't opened. But yeah, I hope that Funko and I can continue to be friends and get presents and stuff. But this is the other guy I was going to show you. His name, I haven't gotten to the point that he's in the show yet, I don't think. But he's called Bunky the Clown. And that's what he is. He's a little clown. And he looks really cute. How do I open you, Bunky? Get out. Get out, Bunky. Or Buggy. It's not Bunky. It's very, very small to read here. But yeah, you can get them out. Sometimes you have to use like a tool to open them. Who else do we have here? Kuro, Kea, Usopp, Nami, Arlong, Dracula Mohawk. Yeah, the pirates and stuff have some really crazy names, but they meet all kinds of friends along the way. It's a pretty good show, and the fans behind it are like super behind it. It's another fandom to get into. I personally can only get into so many fandoms, so I've like had to cut myself off. So I'm a casual viewer, and we'll watch some of the stuff like recaps rather like the whole episode. But let's get into my other Funko here that I ordered. This is just a coincidence that this showed up on the same day that I was planning on doing my Funko gift that I got. So, let's see. This is a big box. I didn't expect this Funko to be as big as it is. So, I'm pretty excited here. Funko has recently released a Superman collection from the original movie. And that's what we have here. So first I'll show you the back. You can see Lois Lane, Jor-El, and Lex Luthor here. But what I got is something I've been looking for a long time, and it's my favorite version of Superman. That is Clark Kent emerging into Superman, and he's in the phone booth here. It's just a figure that's really hard to come by. Normally he's in his Superman gear, so it's hard to find one that is this, which is, I don't know, it's just so iconic. The old telephone booth, just, and everyone knows I have a thing for glasses, and if you don't know, then I do. It's just, I personally think everyone looks better in glasses. I love glasses. I love them as a fashion accessory. I love them because I can see out of them. But yeah, this is super cool, and I'm super excited by this. Look at this. So there's a little telephone booth. You can see the door opening here. And yes, I actually ordered a figure not too long ago. He was a pricey figure, and it was Clark changing in the phone booth. Yeah, so they just don't really have figures like this, and it makes me so, so happy. It's even better that it's the original Superman movie with Christopher Reeve. It's adorable. They have his hat and briefcase in the background here. You can actually see the phone way in the background. I don't know if you could tell, but yeah, it's adorable. And I haven't been buying many Funkos recently, and they really have to call out to me in order to get them just because I have so many. So yeah, he's pretty incredible. I seriously, this is one of the ones that I've wanted like forever. Something with this design, and I love it. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much to Funko for giving me the One Piece mini pops to review. They are adorable. I love the mini pops. The Star Wars one I have, they actually built a Death Star case, so you can put tons of mini Funkos in them, and that's something I need to look into. Yeah, Funko is above and beyond. Like, they are either partners or own Loungefly, which are the purses and stuff, and so they're just like all over the place in pop culture, and all over the place in my Funko Bunko and home, and just everywhere. So thank you again. I so appreciate it. I was just so elated when I got the email. I was texting everyone. So yes, thank you. This product is amazing. I love it. And yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to add. I'm just so excited. I was like, Funko knows who I am. I talk to people at Funko. Yay! So hopefully they will see this. They will send some more stuff. I would be happy to do more videos. And yeah, I guess that's it. This is exciting, guys. Yay! Okay, I have Cameo, I have channel memberships, I have all that jazz, I have Patreon, and other social media. I have Funkos! And yeah, I'm going to be in California with Jacob soon, so look for me over there. So there'll be a lull on this channel for a little bit. But yeah, I guess that's it for now. Bye! Thank you again, Funko!